Hey there guys, and welcome back to another Cinema 4D tutorial, and this is all about one of my most favourite features, which is the camera morph tool. This has been out since R13 I believe, but it's something that's really underused and is just so powerful in creating camera movements, which it would just take a lot of keyframing and a lot of patience. This you can fine tune, and I'll kind of jump in, kind of show you kind of what I did. So I had this project which I was working on over summer. I don't think it ever got used, but it was a bit of fun to make, and it got me to test a bit of camera moving. So this was the camera move I came up with. It was mainly a transition, so it would go from one clip to another based on the squares, and it was just a bit of fun. And yeah, the camera move was kind of really what sold it. I was gonna, obviously this is nowhere near what the final piece would have looked like. This was just a basic test. But yeah, let's kind of go in and show you kind of how to set up some kind of really fun camera moves, which are really simple to make and just look, they flow really well and so easy. So this is actually made up of 4 different cameras. So we have camera 1, which is where it begins, then it zooms out, goes across and zooms back in. And that's literally what it is, and you just have a camera morph tag and it all blends in fine. So I want it to start here, and so I'll make a camera. Of course you can move this around and have what you like, but this is what I want. Then I'm going to duplicate the camera just by holding down Control and dragging it. I'm going to go out of this, zoom out a bit. I'm in fact going to shut off all these other cameras just so I don't fully copy them all, and I'll close that one off. So now we have in to out. We then want to rotate this around, so we're just going to not do that. We're just going to move around to somewhere over here, and this is the side we're going to zoom in on, so we'll just kind of line that up. So now we have in, out, around, and we then want back in, so we'll just zoom in. So this is all the camera movement is, and with these 4 cameras selected, we'll go to create camera and camera morph. Instantly get a null object with a morph camera with a tag. All these cameras are now inside of here, and so if we go inside of our camera morph tool, you can see we can just blend between them. There are different types of interpolation, and so if we want maybe soft 2, maybe this will look better. And you can see instantly we get these really nice morphing cameras between the two, and this really helps to sell camera movements. Really simple to make, really easy to set up, and looks incredibly good. There's also linear if you want some more kind of static movements, but the soft ones really blend between them. If I go out of the camera here, shut all of these off in the editor so we just see our camera. We'll turn the light off as well. You can see we have this really nice sweeping curve, which is what it's following, and if we were to change it to soft 2, that moves a bit more. You can see this maybe isn't what we want because of that little dip there. That may look a bit weird. So you can see this one really looks nice. You can also stabilize it a bit. Sometimes it works. It's just a checkbox, so it's nice to kind of change in between them just to see if it looks a bit better. And of course, if you have different settings on all of the cameras, you can actually blend in between them as well. So say camera 4, which is the first one, has a really wide, just for tutorial purposes, a really wide focal length, and then the next one just comes out like that. You can see now when we blend between them, It blends between those focal lengths as well, which makes it a really interesting camera movement, and looks really cool as well. So obviously this isn't the most brilliant of scenes, but it kind of shows you just how simple it is to blend between different parts. And that's all the camera morph tool is. It's so useful. I use it on the vast majority of my projects just because you can have all these camera movements, and all you're then doing when to keyframe it is set a keyframe at 0, go to the end, set a keyframe at 100, and instantly we have a camera morph, which if you need to just change how quickly it moves, you just have one keyframe which you can then play with and kind of change around, and you can create these really quick and easy animations. So simple to set up, really easy, really dynamic, and just saves you so much time. So I hope you've enjoyed this really short kind of tip/tutorial. Just like the video if you like it, and share whatever. Just have a lot of fun, experiment, and have a great day, everyone.